So you have the right to ask questions.
Mhm.
If something doesn't feel right, you have the right to ask. And if you are dismissed and you're not being listened to, you go get a second opinion.
Also, you're always allowed to have a nurse in the room with you. If they tell you that you can't, that's a big red flag to me.
You are entitled to a chaperone whether you have a male or female OB. Nobody can deny you a chaperone, and if they do, you get off that table and you leave.
Yep.
You do not have to do anything you don't want to do. And if they will not answer your questions, if they will not answer your concerns, you can get a second opinion. It is your right to know and to ask questions, and it is their job to educate you. And if they don't educate you, then they are not doing their job.
They work for you.
Yes,
You
you're the
do
ones
not
that
work
pay
for
them.
them.
Your insurance pays them.
Yeah, you're allowed to fire your OB.
Yeah. And I mean, they're allowed to fire you too, but they need you more than.
Yeah.
And if you haven't found your voice yet, it is okay to borrow somebody else's voice.
Yes.
I know a lot of our moms that are first-time moms, they will use their mother.
Yeah, because a lot of the time I feel like the dads are deployed, especially in our area. So like it's their first OB.
Well, even the dads, sometimes those first-time dads, they don't realize that they can step up and advocate for their wife.
Right.
And I know that my husband didn't know at first that he could stand up for me because he thought like, well, it's not my appointment. Well, no, but I'm your wife and you can advocate for me.
Right.
And so there'll be a lot of times where a mom will be in the doctor and she'll have her mom on speaker and her mom will ask all the questions. And so, you know, use your mother, use your friend, you know, use your friends that has those kids, because it should be like, no, this is not okay. We have a lot of moms that will come in with their moms and be like, well, like, I mean, last week we had a mom that, she had a question, but she didn't know how to ask it. And so she turned to her friend. She's like, it's okay, ask. And so she was coaching her, in which we answered all of her questions. But yes, like, use it, because as your child gets older, you're going to have to learn to advocate. And your baby deserves somebody that is going to advocate for them. Yep. Because at the end of the day, if something goes wrong, you're the one that lives with that. Unfortunately, nobody else is going to live with it. Your doctor is going to be able to still go to sleep at night.
True. Advocating for your child shows up in different ways. It can be choosing to and not to vaccinate. It can be delaying your vaccines. It can be if you think your child's not being, or your concerns aren't being listened to, if you have a concern about your baby and your doctor's brushing you off and you feel like it's more serious. These are just small ways that you advocate.
If you feel like your child needs testing because you feel like they're delayed a little bit, like there's...
In school, it's not just in the doctor's office.
It's a
everywhere.
lifetime thing.
This is the first time, really, I know for me personally, it was the first time I really ever learned that I could advocate for myself. And a movie that I watched that made me start thinking about it was called The Business of Being Born. And it was like a documentary about, like, you know, giving birth and, you know, the business behind it. It was really fascinating. I don't even know if you can find it anymore, but it was the first time that I had realized that I had options